All right. Your hat's great.
Thanks.
Welcome back. Reboot.
When's the last time we did this?
Oh. Wow. You see, I like the new Quick Hub already.
Yes, perfect. Okay, סליחה, תמשיך.
It's all about quality.
תתחילו עם מיכל.
Ken.
Welcome back to the Olima TLV podcast.
You almost
Reboot.
fumbled that.
Part 4. I
Is
feel
it
like
part
that's an
4?
issue with Olima Tel Aviv. Like we have commitment issues. I don't know if that's a reflection on me, but we always like start things and then they just stop. But it's not my fault this time because it was the war, and then we're traveling.
Yeah.
But now we're back and we're hoping to.
And you have a sty.
And I have a sty. I get travel sties. It's actually better than it was. Good
It's a
thing.
lot better. I was gonna say today's like best day I've seen in
If
like
it
a long
wasn't,
time.
if it was 3 weeks ago, I wouldn't have done the podcast. I would have had to postpone it.
No.
But anyways, me and Kyle.
What are we gonna talk about today? I don't even know what
There's
to talk about.
first of all, there's so much to talk
By
about.
the way, everyone, it was Michael's birthday 2 days ago. Just turned 33. So happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you so much. And it's Kyle's birthday today.
Not true.
So
My
we're doing a birthday podcast
birthday
for
skip
Kyle.
this year.
I don't know when this is going to be posted, but
They're doing a skip day for May this year.
happy birthday, Kyle.
Thank you.
It's very funny that our birthdays are 2 days apart.
It is very funny.
It's good.
It's been like that forever, I think. Dun, 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 dun. I actually just thought of that now.
Nice.
Thanks.
Well, it's pretty crazy because we've been here almost 7 years now.
7.5.
And you're 7.5 because
I
you moved
came
here
5
before me.
months,
You're actually
6 months before you.
you're my inspiration for why I moved to Israel.
That's so sweet. I didn't know what to comment there, but that's amazing.
No,
You're the reason I stayed.
that's also very.
I wouldn't have stayed if you didn't. If you said after that year I'm going home, I would have went home. I mean, not like I would have probably maybe stayed, but like you gave me that confidence to stay.
Right. Well, for those that don't know, me and Kyle have a shtick. We're best friends.
We grew up
Kyle's
together.
also from Canada, and the way it works is when we meet someone and they ask how we know each other, Kyle says,
I've known Mike since we've been 10 years old.
and then I say we went to each other's bar mitzvahs,
We went to camp together.
high school, university.
I remember watching Super Bowl one time at your place, and we were in like grade 9, and Hummel
Yeah.
fell
yeah.
into your
Yeah.
drywall, and there was a
Broke the
huge
wall.
broke the wall. I'll
Yeah.
never forget that.
And then my dad was like lining up everybody's
Yes.
butt to like see which one
It was
fit
like the
in
usual.
wall
It was like the usual suspects, like seeing like which person it was.
to sit as
But
the culprit.
yeah, it's been a ride, and I think today's like a birthday day and a birthday week for us. But I always find that like it's a reflective time too, because like each year passes, and like not to get all sentiment, but like we've been here for 7.5 years, and I think we've done okay here. It sounds like it, but it's special, and I think we don't celebrate birthdays with our family and parents like everyone usually does back home, but I think we've built such an amazing group of friends and family here that like you're not that I forget that, but on birthdays you're just reminded that sometimes when you hear like, no, we have an amazing life here and we're very grateful.
Well, someone posted a stat the other day that in the last 7 years, which is basically the time frame that we've been here, I think it was like 70% of the days have been spent in quarantine, in war, or under some sort of duress.
Crazy. And you would think that like that would like push us back home.
Right.
But what do we have in Toronto instead? That's another topic.
Not the Blue Jays or the
Canada's
Leafs.
lost
Or
a little bit. Definitely not the
a lot of
Leafs.
Blue Jays gear out there these days.
Every Israeli I see is wearing like it used to be New York Yankees hats and Dodgers hats. Now you're starting to see, I think, those like it's not becoming cool anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's very typical. Everyone has a Yankees hat, Dodgers hat. People want Jays hats. I kind of like it.
I know. Jays are in right now.
What are some fun topics of the week? What's been going on?
Wait, we'll get there. But
Okay.
before that, it's kind of interesting. I feel myself now going into like a new phase of Aliyah.
רגע, סליחה, אני עוצרת אתכם, היד שלך בפריים. ולא הקשבת לי, אני צריכה שתתרחק קצת מהשולחן, כי אתה דופק עליו, like there. And תרים קצת את הכיסא שלך.
Like this?
היי, קייל.
Oh shit.
תקום רגע, בבקשה. לא, תקום. Get up.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. להרים את הכיסא means...
Hey.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Tag
Wow.
Now
Now
you're
taller.
33.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 33.
אוקיי, יאללה. סבבה עכשיו?
That's actually really
עכשיו,
fun.
אם יש חלקים שאתם רוצים להכניס לתוך הפודקאסט,
Aw.
do it again.
Jillian. It's actually so fun also because like I just realized, I don't know if are we still recording? Like I got a birthday message from my barber today, and also
That's
from
so
like
nice.
also from like Gordon Jim, also from like my the electricity company. Like, happy birthday, Kyle. By the way, like, you have an outstanding bill. At least it was very sweet that they like acknowledged that.
Right.
Like, I don't think the Canadian government is saying happy birthday to me.
It's funny because we always think of that as a way to like reach out to people. It's a nice way to reach out to someone. I wish them
incredible.
happy birthday.
It's incredible.
I guess for the electricity company too,
It's
when
a
they have to.
truly good marketing, good campaign. Because like, wow, and I do need to pay for that bill, and thank you for the birthday messages.
Totally. But
That's
like,
crazy thought though.
in terms of being reflective, like we're in a new phase now of Aliyah. I never really understood when people said they've been here like 10 years and it's just different. And always used to be the guy whenever I used to travel, I used to like be so eager to get back to Israel, get back into the scene, go out all the time. But we're entering like a new phase of Aliyah now. Now
We've
it's different. Now we're here.
We've entered.
We're here. We have our
I've been like
community
this for
here.
a little bit. I think it just is. It's a natural. It's not Tel Aviv isolated. I think it's just a natural thing in life. You get used to like. We live here and we have lived here for 7.5 years, but after a while, like the novelty in some aspects wear off. There's still incredible novelties of Israel and Tel Aviv in general. Like walking down Shankin or the Shuk on a Friday afternoon, irreplaceable.
Nothing beats
Tayelet
it.
on a sunset. You still kind of blink sometimes.
Wow,
And you're like,
it's
that's
Tayelet
amazing.
season now.
But a Thursday night, Nachlat Binyamin, no thank you. I want to be at home with a glass.
Of what?
I'll go with the Merlot. Maybe a candle lit. Call my parents to check in on them. Watch like
From Uncle
Casablanca or The
Massimo?
Godfather. Watch
He helped
something
you?
classic, but like
Relate scene for the
Ken. But no, for real. And it's like, first of all, health and wellness. I actually think we know this is like the biggest fad in the world now for whatever reason. Not whatever reason.
Whatever
it's actually
reason,
great,
people
but like,
wanna.
but you're
You
just
should
seeing.
see my vitamin stock. I just
Correct.
got back from New York, and
and you bought a lot.
I bought a lot of.
You always have
vitamins.
something. Mike's the funny thing about Mike's always getting tested for something, and you know, like, oh, I have to go like to the doctor today because they're checking my toenail to see
Right,
if there's
that's-
like, you know, like
Talk about treating yourself. On my birthday 2 days ago, I booked a doctor's appointment.
you did. That's great, but it's a great gift for yourself is to get a doctor check.
Got to update. Got to.
But no, for real, like
with the body.
the Thursday nights and the drinking and stuff, like it's over. Not it's old, and like I get more of a thrill, and this has been for the last couple of years. But like truly, and you know this, when you wake up at 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning and you go for that run and you jump in the ocean, you have coffee. That's where life is living. And I don't know. I just like
Yeah.
when you look at Tel Aviv in a different lens, and it's not just partying all the time. It's the best city in the world.
Still something sustainable.
Of course it is. It's unbelievable.
Right.
In Israel in general, and it's been a interesting time.
We just have to find our new normal.
What's your new normal?
Well, I don't know. I've been living on Nachal Binyamin for 4 years, and
Correct.
I was living on the quieter part. And now every day there's a new matcha place, a new coffee place, a new
Everything.
this. It's like
It's too
everything's
much.
getting taken
We went to
over
a really
now.
good pizza place the other day.
We did.
Unbelievable
Shout
place.
out to Pizza Cotta
Is that
on
what it's called?
Geula.
From the same owners
It's
of
the
Bain,
same
yeah.
owner as Baina, right across from Chacha's.
But like, yeah, everything is. Me and my friend have this like joke that like Tel Aviv is feeling more like Miami vibes recently. Like there's like cool like that's just like more like
No,
these
that's,
like
that's actually an insult to Tel Aviv because
matcha
Miami.
places opening up and this and that, and it's like
Listen, we were both
Enough.
just on very long trips abroad,
correct.
and I think both of us were like, we're spending some time in these other cities. Let's kind of see what the people are feeling. Let's do some market research.
Are you gonna leave Israel?
So I'm definitely not leaving Israel. That
I
was
have
one
this
of my
theory
key
Mike is out.
takeaways.
Mike's gonna pull like I'm out of here.
I'm not.
2 years
I'm
from now,
not.
3 years from now, and just go without a trace.
Listen, the war was
and
intense.
the legend of Mike will be like, "Where do you go?" And be like, "Nobody knows."
The war was intense.
course
You
it
were here
was.
for the whole war, right?
I was here for half of the war. I had to leave because my sister got married in Toronto.
Mazal tov.
But it was a crazy time to get out. I was like, I flew from Tel Aviv to Rome, Rome to Lisbon, Lisbon to Toronto, 27 hours. I was on the plane at Ben Gurion Airport. It's a funny story. Not a funny story. And we were about to board the plane. We were boarding the plane, and then we had to get off the plane because there was an Azakah. They're like, everyone get off the plane, go into the bunkers in the Ben Gurion Airport, leave everything you have. And I'm like, okay, I left everything I have. I go, first of all, as I'm getting off,
I left everything.
I left everything. And as I'm getting off the plane, there's this yeshiva kid. Like, you know those like American yeshiva bro kids? He's like standing behind me and with his like, you know, Nike hoodies and his like Jordans, whatever, but like American kid. And then we get up and it was just such a funny feeling. He like He's by himself and he just looks up to the sky and goes, Hashem, bro, what are you doing? I just thought it was hilarious. It was like 4 a.m. too. And then as the car like ends, I come back onto the plane and we're going through like the security on the plane. And I'm like, they're like, where's your passport and wallet? I'm like, you told me to leave it on the plane. They're like, where's your, you don't have a passport? I'm like, of course I do, but I just got off the plane. What do you expect? They're like, okay,
actually
go
left
on.
everything.
This is like the first experience where I walked on a plane without a passport. And it was pretty,
That's so
it was pretty
funny.
crazy.
So my story for the war was that I was skiing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was supposed to come back the day the war started. Obviously, that didn't end up happening. So I was on one of the first rescue flights, which is coming back into Israel in a war zone, notwithstanding. It's
What
called
other
a
country
rescue
does
flight.
this?
And it happened to be like within the first few days. And I remember we're coming into land, and I'm sitting next to this this
a crazy
mom
story.
and daughter, and the daughter's already like very, very anxious. And so we're going down, and then all of a sudden, you hear the plane, and we're
so wild.
scooting around.
So wild.
And everyone's kind of like, uh-oh, freaking out. You can literally see in the distance the Iron Dome shooting the missiles up.
Insane.
And it was like a
Insane.
cluster bomb or something.
Insane.
And the pilot just gets on. He goes, yeah, everything's fine. We're just going to do a couple circles. It's going to be okay. Like, everybody, don't worry. Speaking in the most casual
Yeah,
terms.
what you see beside you is it's a rocket from Hamas.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Literally. So then we're going in circles, and then, okay, we're finally going back down again. And then as we're getting closer this time, boom, again, we had to veer out to the sea again
Crazy.
to do more circles. I think it extended the flight for around an hour and a half.
And was he like back on the thing like, yeah, sorry
Yeah,
about that.
he's
Have
like,
to
yeah,
go."
sorry, obviously, you guessed it. There's another missile.
Yeah. Don't worry. If we go down, we go down.
No, but in some ways, like, the way I thought about it was like, it's a good thing that was happening then.
Totally.
And not when we're like really close to landing.
Can you imagine? It's
Because-
insane that even planes go off in the first place. Like even when I was getting off the tarmac after the first 2 hours, because I was so scared because I'm like, I can't miss my sister's wedding. I'm gonna miss the next flight in Portugal. That's what I
Right.
was thinking about. But it felt like the movie Argo. You know the movie Argo when they're getting
too.
off the plane and
Argo, fuck yourself.
I don't know about that.
No, that was the line in the movie.
Was it?
Yeah, Argo, fuck yourself.
No, I don't remember that. I
You're a
just remember
movie
the plane
guy.
ride. I know, but I know like Schindler's List and Austin Powers.
What's your favorite fun fact about the LL plane to put people at ease?
favorite fun fact?
Yeah, what do you know about LL planes, why they can fly in a war zone?
Oh, because they're the only commercial airline in the world with anti-missile technology on it.
Right. We don't really know what that means, though.
I think they can just they have those like they can just shoot something. Their team, yeah.
Laser.
Yeah, laser beams
beam
attached to their
attached
heads.
to their freaking heads.
You just don't get it, Scott, do you?
Oh. Didn't you tell me you just watched an Austin Powers marathon?
No, but like I put it on sometimes just to like ease my mind and make me feel good.
Wow, so good.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the war was super intense this time.
Yeah, it
Thank
was.
God I have a mamad, but you literally went into these parking lots, these underground,
Insane.
and there was like cities of
It
tents.
was crazy. It was I looked at it as if it was like Gotham in like The Dark Knight Rises. You know, like at the end when they're all living underground. That's what
Yeah.
it felt like.
And to one extent, I'm like, this is insane. And to another extent, if you have a family and you have to run out of your building and out of your house
Can't imagine.
every single time,
It's crazy.
how do people do that?
I don't know.
And it's funny because when
Resilience.
when it comes to the war and people ask you how the war is, I feel like I don't ever know if I need to like exaggerate how bad it is or be like, oh, it's not so bad.
Well, it depends.
It like depends who you're speaking
when you're
to.
back in Toronto, you want to sell it more. Like
Right, when you're back in Toronto, oh, it's so
crazy.
tough.
It was tough. It was tough.
It was.
But it was like insane. Like it was like crazy. I can't even describe these things. Really
Yeah.
what my walk guy was maybe an hour late versus
Right.
being 30 minutes late. Like, you know, in certain situations it was totally fine. But
Your
like,
walk got cut off by a couple
oh,
minutes,
man,
go into the shelter, go out of the
couldn't
shelter.
Sleep. Couldn't sleep because I probably drank too much. No, I'm kidding. But like, yeah, like you have to like to our friends back in Toronto. Like I was explaining it like as like detailed as I can, but when their reaction to it always is like, "That's fucked," and I'm like, "You're right. It
No,
is." But like you
it
just
normalizes so
you just get
quickly.
used to it. It's normalized, and just like what a life we live. But
Totally.
thank God that we're okay, and we'll see what happens today with this agreement. But politics aside.
I was in these such active WhatsApp groups where everybody would always be like, Mike, what did you hear? What did you hear? What
Yeah,
did you hear?
Mike would always like in our WhatsApp group be like forwarding a message like, guys, sirens in 5 minutes. That was also a big thing too, is that we each had our own like little like private Telegram
Yeah.
channels where we were getting different information from. And I think there was a couple times where I was like, Shtedakut, sirens.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, wow, Kyle, like,
Kyle's a big fan of breaking news.
You're the biggest
Kyle
fan.
loves to break
You're
news.
you're the bigger fan
Yeah,
of
but
breaking
to the
news.
point where sometimes you'll like quick call something and it just like
Yeah, and also like there'd be
people
times
don't remember that though.
there'll be
People only
times, like,
remember
Mike-
when you were right and you could be like, I called it.
broken clock is always right twice. Don't forget. But Mike would always like send me like a news
Someone
update or
said
something.
that a few weeks ago.
It was
is that,
me.
Is that what,
It was me again.
we were at Shabbat dinner and someone said that.
No, it was at the pizza place. It was literally me 2 days ago saying the same joke. But Mike sometimes would like break news to me, and then I'd be like, read about it yesterday.
Or I would hear from someone else this breaking news that I told Kyle, and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, Kyle just told me this. Or,
Really?
"Yeah, I told Kyle that
Oh,
2
God.
minutes ago.
Yeah, it's bad.
Anyways, it was a crazy time. Hopefully there's some quiet now, but
Yeah.
see what happens.
What's been your I'll ask you a question. What's been your realization of the week? Everyone, I find sometimes you always have like and it can be like something's ridiculous, like the way Tel Aviv operates or the way this happens. Like what's been like it could be a good thing too. Like I have a funny one too, I'll explain after, but like what's been like a realization for you this
let's
week?
see. I have some stuff written down here. I had a good realization this week.
Nice.
We actually went to a wedding.
Who's we?
This actually wasn't this week. This was last week. We went to the wedding of like Nimrod, Ron, and Yuval Kaspit.
Oh wow. How was it?
To other people, they're a celebrity couple. To us, they're friends, very
How
good
was the
friends,
wedding?
and great people. The wedding was unbelievable. It was outrageous.
Yeah, was it fun?
It lived up to the hype.
What'd you
Shout
do?
out to Nimrod and Yuval at the Pere Hotel, 2.5 hours away.
Beautiful.
2.5 hours away.
Die.
And wow, you can just, what a couple. You can just see the connection. And I think we just looked at each other.
Who's we?
Me and you, I was with
Kidding.
you. And I think we had this moment of just like we're kind of Israeli.
No, definitely
Like
not.
we made it a little bit. I don't know. Like not made it for being there, but like I'll give you I was at dinner the other night and my Hebrew's gotten pretty good.
Mike's Hebrew's fantastic.
Which I'm happy
Mike
about.
speaks fluent.
And they come up and they give me a Hebrew menu. And like that's so cool. That
It's
never used to
amazing.
happen. People used to
amazing.
see me and they used to drop the English menu.
100%.
I mean, 2 minutes later, I'm literally like, can I have an English
No,
menu?
they look at me and then I ask them how much the beer is, and they say, for you, 100 shekels. For everyone else, 30. It's great. Works for me.
So after that, you immediately get the embarrassment of being
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
need an English menu. But it doesn't matter.
No,
Like,
it's
that's a win.
fantastic.
Like
It's
we're
amazing.
just, I don't know. I'm feeling more local. That's
You
a
are
big-
more, you've lived here for a while.
Right.
You are more local. We understand certain things. Anilo, friar. We were not friarim.
I mean, we are Friday,
We're
but
still,
that's
we'll
okay.
always be a friar by
Yeah.
heart, and we'll always be a pachzavel by heart. But
One
you're,
of the
you're
best
beyond
stories.
Israeli.
All right.
Beyond.
Thanks,
I
Kyle.
don't see any Canadianness in you. Didn't you like renounce your
I
citizenship?
don't have a Blue
No, I'm
Jays
kidding.
hat. I'm wearing Blue Jay colors, white and blue.
So am I.
On the topic, as you know, I'm a big white t-shirt guy. So I have a gripe to make. Everyone always makes fun of my gripes of the WhatsApp communities, of the crushing it, of the this and the this.
So what's the gripe?
So I go home and I buy these fresh white t-shirts.
From where?
From a store in Toronto.
Which store? TNT?
It's called TNT.
Oh, God.
And-
Chai, for those of you who don't know, Chai Beseret.
Yes, I buy fancy white t-shirts that all look the same. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Mike, he gets excited
Wow.
about the t-shirts.
Go Quick Hub. They got a new staff that we're very excited about. Anyways, so I buy these fresh white t-shirts and I'm already nervous enough about wearing white
So
t-shirts.
you always get the pits.
First of all, the pits, you got to replace them very quickly. Second of all, I'm like the messiest eater in the world.
Yes.
Someone would literally,
I actually have
sit
an idea
with
for you. I
me.
think you should wear a wife beater underneath your t-shirts for sweats.
how does that help?
Doesn't go on.
Okay. But if someone is able to, like, business opportunity, if someone wants to try and fix the yellow pit stains, I'm in. I'll do
There's
the
got to
I'll
be
fund the
there's got to be
research.
something that you can put patches in your armpits or something for it. For sure.
I think
for
there. Well,
sure.
I saw there's something called armpit tampons, but like, I'm not wearing those.
Good
so-
business idea potentially.
Anyway, so I always end up getting my white t-shirts dirty. So I have trouble enough as it is. But I went to a Shabbat dinner and I wore the fresh white tee. I was in New York, and in New York, everybody dresses up so bougie, blah 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 blah. And the first girl that I hug,
Spills everything.
no,
Oh, her makeup? Yeah,
Makeup.
it happened to me too.
I got makeuped.
Terrible.
I don't know. Maybe we'll just coin the term like getting makeuped.
You got makeuped.
And it's just such an unfortunate situation that, like, if you know you're going to get a stain or if you're wearing a lot of makeup,
Maybe
just,
maybe start wearing black tees.
no, I can't wear black
Okay,
tees.
that's stepping. That's a.
But
that's
like,
a little too
just
much.
don't
That's,
hug.
that's like a Larry David moment right there.
Just
Like
don't
Larry
hug.
David would say, like that's rude. It's almost like you can't wear shorts on a plane. Kind
Yeah,
of thing. Like
exactly.
It's like an unwritten rule.
It's like, and I just look over and I'm like, oh, like immediately the whole night is gone, and then everybody you see,
Yeah.
they're like,
yeah.
oh, who'd you hug? What
But
girl
that's
did you
great.
talk
It-
to?
to me, I would like you, and I'm sure you do the same thing. You own it. It becomes a funny piece of you for the rest of the evening. Oh, there's the like you can be like, oh, sorry, makeup. Like,
No, I don't want to get makeup. I'm also like afraid of laundry, and I don't want to put my thing
Yes,
in the
you're not-
wash. And so I ChatGPT'd how do I fix it, and it
You
said
should-
go buy makeup remover. So I went to buy makeup remover, and then
and
I tried to
then
get
put it in the laundry.
and then I couldn't get rid of it. And
This is where you need a girlfriend,
it's where I need a girlfriend, but just like
a wife.
PSA to girl, like if you are wearing makeup and you know that it's gonna ruin a white
You
T-shirt,
should have a white T-shirt that says "No makeup, please."
just don't
Just a sign.
just don't go in for the hug, or like some people are respectful and they hug and they like
Correct.
they lean the head away and they're like, oh, I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I don't want to hug you, which is great. But I heard the counter argument,
Yeah.
which a girl told me, that sometimes the guy goes in for the hug too quickly, and there's
That's
nothing
true.
they
and
can
there's
do
nothing
about
they
it.
can do. They can't defend
They
themselves
can't-
on the hug.
Right.
So
But
there
like-
needs to be like an open line of communication. Like, hey, I know like this is quick. I'm coming in for the hug. By the way, makeup, yes or no? No, great. Hug, no. Like we
Make
can
it more of a formal
yeah,
encounter.
I'm gonna try that afterwards.
I don't know if I'm gonna get shat on for that, for being like my
maybe.
take, but like if you're wearing makeup, just don't
Were you trying to go for like a hot take?
hug. No,
That's your hot take of the week.
that's my passionate point of the week.
Passionate point
That
of the
just
week.
the white T-shirts are valuable, and
That's
it's just
true.
it's mutually embarrassing because someone's like, well, who'd you hug tonight? Ha ha ha! Like you're hugging a lot of girls. Look at your shirt.
It's
And then you don't know to whether to be like, oh yeah, or be like, yeah, it was her. Like she's wearing
It
a full
reminds me
cake
of-
on her face.
It reminds me of in Superbad when he's dancing with the girl who has her period, and then he has the blood stain all over his pants at the party, and everyone's like, "You made out, you danced with my girlfriend," because I know it was you, Jonah.
No, 'cause he also had the
Because he
blood on
also
his
had the
pants.
blood on his pants too. It just reminded me of that.
That actually could be way of bond. You see a guy that has the stain
100%.
too, and you can look at each other and
Hey,
be like,
I thought she was with me. You have a makeup too? Oh no, it's
yeah.
funny.
Anyways, something to avoid, hopefully.
Nice.
What else do I have on my list here? Well, when I was thinking about today and what to post for your birthday, I was thinking about what role, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but like what role do people, it's really interesting what role people take in their friend group.
Oh,
So you play a lot of different roles. So I want to hear from you. What role do you think you play in our friend group?
that's such a tough question that I think I play.
Yeah,
you
what's
probably
your
have
role?
an answer.
What's your role in the friend group?
I think one of my greatest skills and joys in life, truly, and you know this, is genuinely making people laugh. I get such a thrill out of being around someone. So maybe it's like a bit of like the energy bunny sometimes. But then that comes with, as you know, God forbid, I have a quiet day or I'm not talkative and you know this, I get defensive. Someone be like, what's wrong with you? And then my first response, like, I'm a human also. I can also not be funny and just be chill. So, but yeah, I think like my role in the group. I don't know.
Kyle's the barometer.
What's that?
The barometer is like the baseline. So like if you're upset, everyone's upset.
No.
Like your energy spreads.
It's a good question. I'm going to ask.
No,
the
but
same-
you're the funny guy.
Yeah. I'm
You
going to
like
ask the same
to
question to
you like to entertain.
Love to.
Yeah.
I love seeing other people smile and have joy.
Right. It's nice.
What about you?
Well, I don't think I'm the funny guy. My humor's actually
You're
my
very
humor's
funny, but like
very
specific-
sarcastic and
specific
black.
style of
So
humor.
a lot of people say that I have really bad first impressions.
Mike is an unbelievable friend.
So I'm sorry if I offended anyone. with
No,
my-
you're right there when your first call, like you're like Mr. Loyal,
Mr. Loyal.
100%.
Wow, that's good.
I like our friendship's different because we grew up like. I remember when the rocket hit my building, you called me and you're like, I'm there in 20 seconds. Stay
Yeah.
put. Like you were just like immediately there.
Yeah.
But you do that for all of our friends.
No,
You're
I-
right there at every given time.
I
like
think I want to make sure everyone's happy, everyone's feeling comfortable.
you're the referee. Everyone's good.
Keeping
We have another friend who's more making sure that everyone's
keeping the
reservations.
keeping a
and this and
clean
that.
game. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could plan if I need to.
You could, but you're like you're the loyal like.
I just like to flow. Like if someone is so adamant about doing something and I'm like indifferent, I'll just do it. I don't need to fight back.
You're good like that.
I don't need to get into like a spat.
You're
Like,
very
I'll
much
just,
a yes man.
I'll just do it. Yeah.
It's
Maybe I should
amazing.
become
It's-
less of a yes man.
I mean, the skill in life is learning how to say no.
Maybe that'll help me find a wife.
I hope so.
Goals for 2026
I hope so.
in the
Michael.
34th year of our life. You know, on the
33rd.
topic of finding a wife, I found that the next big job or the next big career opportunity that people are going into
Matchmaking.
is matchmaking.
Oh god.
Like before it was DJ, Pilates.
And now it's matchmaking.
And now, like, someone came up to me when I was in New York and they were like, "Hey, are you single? I'm a new matchmaker."
Oh god.
I'm like,
What's it gonna be in
What?
10 years? A divorce lawyer?
yeah. And like, I got another DM like, "Hey, I'm a matchmaker. Let's collab with Olim and
Look,
Tel Aviv."
You're a hot commodity.
No,
Makes
it wasn't.
sense.
It wasn't about me specifically. It was about doing an event. But like,
Look, I think everyone like the Jews around the world have very strong communities, and girls that I've dated in the past as well, like real good lasting relationships that were great were setups or connections. There's something about a mutualness that someone else knows, and I think people also take it personally sometimes when it doesn't work out. Because
Right.
you're also like, well, I thought in my head I thought you two would match so well. Matchmaking is very tough.
well, the shidduchs that I've tried to make haven't worked out. So maybe I would not be a good matchmaker. Probably not a career.
You
that
could
would
actually
work
be
for
good
me.
at it
I don't have success.
yet.
But maybe that's good that I can keep setting people up. It's recurring
Yeah,
revenue.
you've had a couple setups that
recurring
actually
revenue
Mike had some
annual recurring
Mike had some
revenue
really good setups. The only problem was
until
they were just
weren't.
really bad breakups. Like it wasn't like they broke up. It was a bad breakup.
That's actually a really good point.
great connections.
Wow, that's
Great connections years. Breakup catastrophic.
in some ways that's like worse, right? Because
Yes.
I'm like,
Well, no, but like
it's a lot of time and energy and
no, but you find that it has nothing to do with you, obviously. But like, yeah, it's really funny actually that you think about it. Catastrophic exits.
Anyways, nothing about against the matchmakers and like everybody's. A lot of people are obviously looking for their person, so I
Yeah.
think it's important. And any help that someone can lend to someone else
100%. Always be open.
is very valuable.
Always be open.
But it's like now it's like everybody's trying to think of the next big thing, and it's like, well, matchmaking.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
anyways, we're running out of time. We have so much to talk about. Always, it's
I
like,
know.
It always.
I know.
Yeah, I should probably be better at like
Preparing.
preparing.
No, this is good. We can go off the cusp.
Yeah, we're gonna bring this back. You're gonna be my POC, my
Yeah?
partner in crime.
I guess I'll leave
Partner
with
of
one
crime?
last story before we go.
Yeah, tell us one last story for your birthday.
Well, just like a funny thing that happened this week.
Okay.
I ride my bicycle every day.
Yeah.
Decided to get a scooter because it's really hot to go to the office every
Hashtag
day.
me too.
I got a Me Too scooter, go to the office every day, and I needed a license for the scooter. Now, I didn't convert my Canadian license to my Israeli license. So the only thing you can do is you have to take a test, an A3 driving like scooter, like written test. So I
You
had
had to take a driving test.
a written test,
Okay.
30 questions. You're only allowed to get 4 wrong, so you have to get 26 right. I go to the test center, which is like by the Monday office. I'm sitting there with all these random people. I'm filling out, are you allowed to drink on a scooter? Yes, no. I'm like, I know the answer is no, but like, what, 1 beer is not allowed? Anyways, so you have to like do the obvious questions. And in my head, I'm like doing all of these questions and I'm
Yeah.
like, nailed it. But then there was one of the picture, they translated from Hebrew to English. So one of the pictures, are you allowed to drive on these roads? Beyond blurry. There was one answer that had 2 of the same answers. Question that had 2 of the same answers. I was like, this is a mistake.
Sorry, for all the Olim out there, was this translated or was it in English?
Translated from Hebrew to English. So it was
okay.
like, could you ride scooter on highway? No, but then the answer was yes, because they refer to highway as, bike lanes for all I know. So anyways, I failed and I was so upset. I was
You failed the driving
the first test. I got 25 right because there was a picture that was blurry. I was arguing with them like, this doesn't make sense. Like, I want to complain. They're like, great, put in a complaint. It'll take 6 weeks. And I'm like, no, I need my license plate. They're like, great, come back tomorrow and pay the 100 shekels again. So I went online and I studied for an hour all this test and all the
So
signs.
funny.
And then I passed and got my driver's license.
There you go. After 7 years, there's still still day-to-day
It was
struggles
brutal. Such struggles.
of making Aliyah and
Such
being
struggles.
here. But I feel like Israelis might have that issue too.
Yeah. But like it was also funny, right? Because remember we came back from Shabbat and we were scootering back on Friday night. And there was like we were approaching like an intersection and there was a red light.
Yeah.
And Mike on his scooter, of course, as you normally do, you go and kind of go through the red light. And I look at Mike and I'm
I
stopping.
don't go through red lights.
I look there and I'm stopping there and I'm like, Mike, I just took the test. You're supposed to stop for a red light.
Yeah, Kyle's very
As a
diligent
joke.
now
It
on
was
the
a
road.
joke. It was a
No,
joke.
you're good.
Thanks.
You follow the rules. It's very
Thanks.
important.
Anyways,
Anyways, great to be back.
great to be back.
Big summer coming. We have a
Huge.
big internship cohort at Olive in Tel Aviv, so stay tuned for internship content. We're going to be launching an event at Luli on Tuesday, June 16th. So everybody stay tuned for that. We have our 4th of July party. We have a lot of exciting things coming up. It's the Maccabiyah this summer.
Mike's playing Maccabiyah.
I'm not playing Maccabiyah, but hopefully we will be part of the Maccabiyah.
Mike won third, won bronze for squash in Maccabiyah 3 years
I
ago.
did. There was only 3 participants. So sometimes showing up is enough. So
Mike's
shout out to all the
Maccabiyah athlete.
athletes that are coming. Kyle also competed for hockey for Team Israel
Yeah, we
in the
lost.
Maccabiyah. Kyle was recruited
We
to
lost.
go to Bulgaria to compete in the World Championships as part of the Israel team, and you rejected them
I rejected them and they won gold.
because you were too good.
I rejected them and they won gold. They didn't need
Did
me.
they win gold?
Yep. If they won,
I didn't know.
I don't know if you know that part of the story. If they won silver, if they won silver, I would have been like, yeah, see what happens. But they won gold. Nope, they didn't need me. They were good.
Did you get a medal?
Nope. Anyways,
All right. Well, there's always next
it's
year.
fine.
Anyways, I love you, bro. Happy
Love you,
birthday.
man. You're the
Wishing
best.
you
Happy
only
birthday to you too.
good things
Amen.
and many more celebrations. And another great year.
Beshana haba
And
b'Yerushalayim.
that's it. We have a podcast now.
No, we don't. This is just a guest.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, you're here.
You
You're
can't
with me.
force this. I have a job.
Well,
I can't do this.
okay.
11 o'clock on a Wednesday. Tough.
All right, guys. Signing off. Thanks for listening. And
Thanks.
yeah, see you next week.
Yada. Good.